In this video, we'll read The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book explores how people think about money and how their behavior impacts financial success. Through 20 short chapters, Housel uses stories and lessons to show that managing money isn't just about math, it's about psychology and emotions. Chapter 1. No one's crazy. People often make financial decisions based on their personal experiences, which can be vastly different from one another. What seems like a sensible choice to one person might seem irrational to another because of their unique backgrounds. For example, someone who grew up in a family that experienced financial hardship might be more cautious about spending and prioritize saving, whereas someone who had a more secure financial upbringing might be more willing to take risks. Understanding these diverse perspectives helps us appreciate why people make the financial choices they do, even if they don't always align with conventional wisdom. Housel underscores the importance of empathy in financial discussions. When we see someone making what we might consider a poor financial decision, it's often rooted in their personal history and experiences. Instead of judging, try to understand the context behind their choices. This approach can lead to more meaningful conversations and better financial advice, tailored to the individual situation rather than a one-size-fits-all solution. By acknowledging that no one is crazy in their financial decisions, we create a more inclusive and supportive environment for discussing money. This understanding helps reduce financial shame and promotes healthier financial behaviors. It also reminds us that there's no single path to financial success. What works for one person may not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. Success in finance often involves a combination of luck and risk. Housel illustrates this concept by discussing the role of chance in financial success stories, such as Bill Gates, who was fortunate to have early access to a computer. While hard work and talent are crucial, luck plays a significant role in many financial outcomes. Recognizing this can help us remain humble and avoid attributing success solely to personal merit, which can lead to unrealistic expectations and undue pressure. Risk is another critical factor in financial success. Many people take significant risks, and while this can lead to great rewards, it also comes with the potential for failure. Housel advises balancing risk and caution by making informed decisions and understanding the potential consequences. By acknowledging the inherent risks in financial decisions, we can better prepare ourselves for potential setbacks and avoid reckless behavior. Understanding the interplay between luck and risk helps us navigate our financial journeys with a balanced perspective. It encourages us to appreciate our successes without underestimating the role of chance and to approach risks thoughtfully rather than fearfully. This mindset fosters a more grounded and resilient approach to managing money. The pursuit of more can often lead to dissatisfaction, no matter how much we accumulate. Housel emphasizes that constantly striving for more wealth can overshadow the importance of appreciating what we already have. This mindset of never being satisfied can lead to financial stress and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. To counter this, it's essential to define what enough means for you personally and to recognize when you've reached a satisfactory level of financial security. This chapter encourages us to set clear financial goals and limits based on our values and needs. By establishing what enough looks like, we can focus on achieving a sense of contentment rather than endlessly chasing after more. Housel also points out that contentment with enough can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. When we are content with what we have, we are less likely to make impulsive decisions driven by envy or societal pressure. Instead, we can make choices aligned with our true desires and long-term goals, leading to greater financial stability and personal satisfaction. Chapter 4. Confounding Compounding. This chapter highlights that the effects of compounding are more noticeable over long periods, making early and consistent investing crucial for significant financial growth. Understanding compounding helps us appreciate the importance of patience and long-term planning in finance. It's not just about making smart investments but also about giving those investments time to grow. Housel's message is clear: the earlier you start investing, the more you can benefit from the exponential growth of your money over time. Compounding also underscores the value of consistency in financial habits. Regular contributions to savings or investments, even in small amounts, can lead to substantial growth due to the compounding effect. This principle encourages us to prioritize saving and investing regularly rather than waiting for the perfect time or trying to time the market. Chapter 5. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Accumulating wealth is one challenge, but preserving it is another. Housel explains that while building wealth often requires taking risks and making bold moves, maintaining it involves a more cautious approach. Once you've achieved financial success, it's crucial to avoid reckless investments and lifestyle inflation that can jeopardize your wealth. Staying wealthy requires a focus on risk management, careful planning, and adapting to changing circumstances. This chapter emphasizes the importance of financial discipline and prudence in wealth preservation. It's not enough to simply accumulate wealth, you must also protect it from potential losses and ensure it continues to grow. This involves creating a robust financial strategy that accounts for potential risks and uncertainties. Maintaining wealth also means adapting to life's changes and challenges. As your circumstances evolve, your financial strategy should be flexible enough to accommodate new goals and risks. Housel's advice is to stay vigilant and proactive in managing your wealth to ensure long-term financial stability and success. Chapter 6. Tails, you win. The key is to recognize and seize these opportunities while understanding that they are rare and often unpredictable. This chapter encourages us to be open to the possibility of these rare but impactful events. It's about being prepared for the tails of financial outcomes that can lead to significant rewards. By positioning ourselves to take advantage of these opportunities, we can enhance our chances of achieving exceptional success. Housel also notes that focusing solely on traditional, predictable strategies might limit potential gains. While it's important to have a solid foundation, being open to unconventional or high-risk opportunities can sometimes lead to extraordinary outcomes. Balancing conventional wisdom with the potential for high-impact opportunities can lead to a more rewarding financial journey. Chapter 7. Freedom. The ultimate value of money, according to Housel, is the freedom it provides. Financial independence allows you to make choices based on your desires rather than financial constraints. Whether it's the freedom to pursue a passion, spend time with loved ones, or simply have control over your time, money's true power lies in its ability to offer this autonomy. This chapter highlights that financial freedom is not just about accumulating wealth but also about using it to create a life that aligns with your values and goals. By prioritizing freedom over material wealth, you can make decisions that enhance your overall well-being and satisfaction. Housel advises that achieving this freedom requires careful planning and a focus on long-term goals. It's about creating a financial strategy that supports your desired lifestyle and allows you to make choices that bring you joy and fulfillment. True wealth is not measured by the size of your bank account but by the quality of your life and the freedom you enjoy. Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. Housel discusses the man in the car paradox, which highlights that people often buy luxury items, like expensive cars, to impress others. However, the reality is that most people admire the object itself rather than the person who owns it. This paradox reveals the disconnect between our intentions and the actual impact of our purchases on others' perceptions. This chapter encourages us to reflect on our motivations for spending money. Are we making purchases to impress others or to satisfy our own needs and desires? Understanding this distinction can help us make more intentional financial decisions and avoid the trap of trying to gain validation through material possessions. Housel suggests focusing on what truly brings happiness and fulfillment rather than seeking approval from others. By aligning our spending with our personal values and goals, we can make more meaningful financial choices that enhance our overall well-being and satisfaction. Chapter 9. Wealth is what you don't see. True wealth is often invisible. Housel emphasizes that genuine financial success is not about flashy displays of wealth but about the savings and investments that aren't immediately visible to others. It's the money you've saved and invested wisely that contributes to long-term financial security, rather than the luxurious items you might showcase. This chapter highlights the importance of focusing on financial security rather than outward appearances. By prioritizing saving and investing over spending on visible luxuries, you build a solid financial foundation that supports your long-term goals and provides peace of mind. Understanding that true wealth is about what you don't see encourages a more mindful approach to spending and saving. It shifts the focus from trying to impress others with material possessions to building lasting financial stability and security. Chapter 10. Save money. Saving money is not just about accumulating wealth but about creating flexibility and security in your life. Housel discusses how saving provides options and a cushion against life's uncertainties. By consistently saving, you prepare yourself for unexpected expenses and financial challenges, ensuring that you have the resources to handle them effectively. This chapter encourages the habit of regular saving, regardless of the amount. Even small, consistent savings can add up over time and provide significant benefits. Housel emphasizes that saving is a proactive step toward financial stability and freedom, giving you the ability to make choices without being constrained by financial pressures. Saving money also contributes to long-term financial health. It allows you to take advantage of opportunities, manage risks, and achieve your financial goals. By making saving a priority, you build a strong foundation for your financial future and enhance your overall quality of life. Chapter 11. Reasonable rational. In this chapter, Housel argues that it's more important to make financial decisions that are reasonable rather than purely rational. Rational decisions are often driven by logic, data, and numbers. However, financial decisions aren't made in a vacuum, they are influenced by personal values, emotions, and individual circumstances. A decision that may seem rational on paper may not be the best choice for someone given their specific life situation. Housel emphasizes that what works for one person might not work for another because of differences in risk tolerance, life goals, and experiences. For instance, someone might choose to keep a large cash reserve rather than investing all their money, even if investing might offer higher returns. The key takeaway is to strike a balance between rationality and what feels right for you personally. By doing this, you're more likely to stick with your financial plan in the long run because it aligns with your unique needs and preferences. This chapter is a reminder that finance is not just about optimizing numbers, it's about finding a path that is sustainable and fits well with your life. Chapter 12. Surprise. Life is full of surprises, and the world of finance is no different. Housel explains that unexpected events, both good and bad, can significantly impact our financial lives. The key message here is that while we can't predict these surprises, we can prepare for them by building a financial buffer, staying flexible in our plans, and being mentally ready to adapt. Housel encourages readers to plan for the unexpected by maintaining a margin of safety in their finances. This could mean having an emergency fund, diversifying investments, or simply being ready to pivot when circumstances change. By anticipating that surprises will happen, we can reduce the stress they cause and better navigate through them. The chapter underscores the importance of resilience. Instead of fearing the unknown, we should embrace the uncertainty of life as a normal part of our financial journey. This mindset allows us to be more adaptable and to approach our financial decisions with greater confidence, knowing that we have prepared for the unexpected. Chapter 13. Room for error. Building room for error into your financial plan is crucial for long-term success. Housel discusses the concept of having a margin of safety, whether in your budget, investments, or career, that can protect you from unexpected setbacks. This margin allows you to absorb financial shocks without derailing your overall plan, providing peace of mind and stability. This chapter emphasizes the importance of being conservative in your financial planning. By overestimating costs or underestimating returns, you create a buffer that can protect you in case things don't go as planned. This approach helps reduce the risk of making decisions based on overly optimistic assumptions. Housel advises that having room for error is not about being overly cautious but about being realistic and prepared. It's a way to ensure that your financial plans are resilient and can withstand the inevitable bumps along the road. This mindset helps you maintain confidence in your financial journey, knowing that you have a cushion to fall back on if needed. Housel points out that every financial decision comes with a cost, whether it's time, effort, risk, or opportunity. Understanding these costs helps us make more informed choices and avoid pitfalls. For example, the pursuit of high returns often comes with increased risk, and it's important to weigh whether the potential rewards are worth the potential downsides. This chapter encourages a thoughtful approach to financial decision-making. By recognizing that nothing is truly free, you can make more informed choices that consider both the benefits and the costs. This awareness helps you avoid decisions that might seem appealing on the surface but carry hidden downsides. Housel advises that understanding the costs associated with financial decisions leads to more balanced and sustainable financial behavior. It helps you set realistic expectations and avoid the disappointment that can come from overlooking the true price of a decision. This mindset fosters a more disciplined and mindful approach to managing your money. Chapter 16. You and me. Everyone has different financial goals, risk tolerances, and timelines. Housel emphasizes that comparing your financial situation to others can lead to poor decision-making. Instead, focus on what works for you and your unique circumstances. What might be a good investment for someone else might not be suitable for you, depending on your specific goals and risk appetite. This chapter encourages individuality in financial planning. By understanding your own financial personality and needs, you can make decisions that are aligned with your personal circumstances rather than trying to emulate others. This approach leads to more meaningful and fulfilling financial outcomes. Housel's advice is to avoid the trap of comparison and instead focus on your own financial journey. By staying true to your goals and risk tolerance, you can build a financial plan that is tailored to your life and aspirations. This mindset helps reduce stress and fosters a healthier relationship with money. Chapter 17. The Seduction of Pessimism. Pessimism can be alluring because it often sounds more intelligent and cautious than optimism. However, Housel argues that excessive pessimism can lead to missed opportunities and unnecessary fear. While it's important to be aware of risks, it's equally important to recognize the potential for positive outcomes and to maintain a balanced perspective. This chapter encourages a balanced approach to financial planning, where both optimism and caution are considered. By acknowledging that the world is not as bleak as pessimistic views might suggest, you can make decisions that are informed by both potential risks and opportunities. This mindset helps you avoid the paralysis that can come from focusing solely on negative possibilities. Housel advises that while it's important to be cautious, it's equally important to remain open to the possibility of positive outcomes. By maintaining a balanced perspective, you can make decisions that are both prudent and optimistic, leading to a more fulfilling and successful financial journey. Chapter 18. When you'll believe anything. Housel discusses how emotions, biases, and misinformation can lead people to believe things that aren't true, especially in finance. The desire for quick fixes or the fear of missing out can cloud judgment and lead to poor financial decisions. It's crucial to critically evaluate financial advice and trends, and to rely on evidence-based strategies rather than succumbing to hype or fear. This chapter emphasizes the importance of critical thinking in finance. By being aware of the psychological traps that can lead to irrational beliefs, you can make more informed and rational financial decisions. This awareness helps you avoid the pitfalls of following trends or advice that might not be in your best interest. Housel advises that staying grounded in facts and being skeptical of too good to be true promises can protect you from financial mistakes. By prioritizing evidence-based strategies and remaining vigilant against biases, you can navigate the financial world with greater confidence and success. This mindset fosters a more thoughtful and disciplined approach to managing your money. 19. All together now. It's important to focus on the big picture and understand that consistency over time is key to building wealth. Housel emphasizes that avoiding large financial errors, like over-leveraging or making impulsive investments, can have a greater impact on your financial well-being than constantly striving for the highest returns. By being cautious and avoiding catastrophic mistakes, you allow your wealth to grow steadily over time. The takeaway from this chapter is to focus on long-term financial stability rather than short-term gains. By consistently making prudent decisions and avoiding major pitfalls, you can ensure that your overall financial strategy leads to success. This approach encourages a balanced and thoughtful way of managing money that prioritizes sustainability over quick wins. 20. Confessions. In the final chapter, Housel shares his personal reflections and confessions about money. He admits that even as a financial writer, he has made mistakes and has his own biases and blind spots. This chapter serves as a reminder that no one is perfect when it comes to money, and that it's okay to make mistakes as long as we learn from them. Housel's confessions highlight the importance of humility in financial decision-making. Recognizing that we all have limitations and that we're all susceptible to making errors can lead to more thoughtful and careful financial planning. This mindset fosters a more realistic and forgiving approach to managing money. The key message of this chapter is that financial success is a journey, not a destination. By being honest with ourselves about our strengths and weaknesses, we can continue to improve our financial habits and make better decisions over time. This approach encourages continuous learning and growth in the pursuit of financial well-being. Conclusion: The Psychology of Money offers a fresh perspective on personal finance by focusing on the emotional and psychological aspects of money management. Housel's insights remind us that financial success is not just about knowing the right strategies but also about understanding ourselves and our behavior. By adopting a mindset that balances caution with optimism, individual goals with broader principles, and rationality with reasonableness, we can navigate the complex world of finance with greater confidence and success. The overarching message of the book is that money isn't just about numbers, it's about how we think, feel, and behave. By understanding the psychology behind our financial decisions, we can make smarter choices, avoid common pitfalls, and ultimately achieve a more fulfilling and secure financial life. As we wrap up this journey through the Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, I hope these insights have given you a fresh perspective on managing your finances. Remember, wealth isn't just about how much money you have, but how you think about it and the decisions you make along the way. By understanding the principles shared in this book, whether it's embracing the power of time, avoiding big mistakes, or recognizing that reasonable decisions often trump purely rational ones, you're setting yourself up for financial success that's not only sustainable but also aligned with your personal values and goals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that simplifies financial wisdom into actionable advice. Feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear how you're applying these lessons in your own life. Thanks for watching, and here's to a smarter, more confident financial future.